Hi, I'm Nicolina, and we're here with Coach Amy to learn some basic stretches. So, what's the first stretch?
Well, you want to make sure that you are covering your large muscles, all of them, right?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
the most important one is your quadriceps because you use those for running a lot.
Right.
You want to make sure that you are pulling your heels straight back. And if you need to balance and hold onto a wall, you do that. Don't ever twist your leg to the side because that is an uneven stretch on your knee.
Right.
But straight back. And every stretch you want to hold for 20 seconds or more.
Okay.
We can whiz through them to teach all of them, but you want to make sure that
So-
you hold the right leg and the left leg the same amount. Straight back.
You have some teamwork going on too, you know, the using each other, you can do that too.
Yep. Opposite of your quadriceps then is hamstrings.
Okay.
There's a lot of easy ways to stretch your hamstrings. If you have one leg out and you lean forward, you can easily feel it stretch back there. The more you lift that toe, the more you're going to feel it. And of course, do it on the other side, 20 seconds apiece. You can also reach those hamstrings a little bit if you have knee up, but again, it's harder to balance.
Yeah.
Hip flexors are an important one. If you've been running hard, you use your hip flexors to lift your knees high, and they're hard to stretch. So when you go to stretch your hip flexors, you're going to have your legs in a stride, both toes pointing forward, and then you're going to turn your hips up, and you should feel it stretch here.
Okay.
Feel it?
Yeah. I think I've got it. I can feel it.
This is a handy one too. After you've stretched this for 20 seconds, you can get your hamstring again by going down low. Those hamstrings need it.
Yeah, I can definitely feel that one.
You also have inside and outside of your legs. They're pretty easy to either lean into a stretch or lean out to get your adductors. This is a good one because you can stretch standing up. Some people do a seated stretch for this, but a lot of times if you've been running, you're out on the grass or something, you don't want to sit down.
So would these ones be the dynamics or the static?
Static, you want to hold them steady. If you do a dynamic stretch, that should be only after your workout. These are before the big part of your workout and after your warm-up.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other muscles that you feel like we should stretch?
Your arms.
That's right. You don't use them much when you run, but you want to maintain that flexibility. You can get your triceps by lifting up here and pulling across. If you're scratching your back and pulling on your elbow, you're doing it right. Again, both sides. You can also get the back of your deltoid straight across.
So,
When you pull in on your elbow, you make sure your shoulder's down,
so down.
and you should feel it over here.
There we go.
We can also talk about dynamic stretches,
Okay.
and they're important if you've had a big running workout and those muscles worked hard. Then it's safe to do a more bouncing stretch. Things like Frankenstein, you can walk and swing that leg. This gets those hamstrings even more. You can walk for 50 yards. The other one are leg swings. You can do side to side and forward and back leg swings. It's a great way to get a little bit more stretch in that muscle versus what we did statically. So you can hang onto a wall or onto a friend, do a leg swing side to side or forward back.
Mothers, hang on to your daughters. Daughters, hang on to your moms.
That's right. That's the important basic stretches, I think.
Well, thanks. That's really helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time to teach us all those stretches.
You're welcome.
So remember, ladies, stretch after your warm-up and after your workout. Thanks for watching.